Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we have a really scary, interesting, good for me, stressful experiment that we're going to be trying. We're going to be getting rid of all of my social media for a week, and if this goes well, I might think about doing it for longer, maybe 2, 3, maybe a month, so we'll see. But the reason I kind of want to do this is because, as we all know, in today's day and age, we're all addicted to social media, always on our phones. Like, screen time these days is just unreal. It's through the roof. Like, the average person probably has 5 hours a day, which is ridiculous. If you think about that over the course of your lifetime, you were spending a large majority of your life just scrolling aimlessly on social media, which I know might sound really stupid because here I am posting on YouTube channel for you guys to watch my content, but I really do think that it is important for people, just individuals, to take some time away from social media and just live in real life, because at the end of the day, that is what is important. Although I'm very nervous about deleting all my social media because I do feel like I'm slightly addicted to it, which is a horrible thing, but I think the first step is admitting you have a problem, right? Like most people say. So I am going to be deleting all of my social media. That includes Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, especially TikTok, oh my gosh, everything, even YouTube. But I'm going to be deleting all forms of social media that I can use for entertainment. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm nervous. I'm gonna be honest, I'm nervous. So here we have my phone right here. You can see most of my social media is up on this row. So here we go, deleting Instagram. Of course, I'm not deleting my actual Instagram, I'm just deleting the apps here. Snapchat, here we go. TikTok. That's my biggest problem right now, you know? I am also going to get rid of my Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus, because I find that if I don't have social media, I will just watch a movie, watch a show, watch something like that. So goodbye Prime Video. There we go. I've deleted everything. Look how empty this screen looks. This is the start of my journey. I'm going to be updating how I feel. If I feel like I'm less stressed, anxious, less comparing myself to others, and all of those things. If I'm bored. So I'm going to update you guys as I go, and wish me luck. This is day 1.
Still day 1, and I just got out of the gym, and I will say it's times like these where you really notice the lack of social media. Like, I came to my car because I was done doing my workout, but my boyfriend still had a set to do, so I told him I'd just meet him in the car. And I got in the car, and my first instinct was to pull up YouTube or to pull up Instagram or TikTok. And then I was like, oh my God, like, they're not on my phone. So it's crazy already. It's just an instinct in times where you're barely not doing anything. It's not like it's been a long period of time, but just those brief moments of inactivity that make you just go towards social media. It's a really weird thing that's become so normal nowadays. Day 2, and I just got out of the gym again, actually. But I will say today has definitely been easier, although I still find myself, when I'm bored for even half a second, picking up my phone and going to click on something, but of course it's not there. So I definitely still feel that. I do feel like I've been more productive, and it is getting easier, so I'll update you if I have anything else to say.
Day 3 of not using my phone. It is really weird because the times I actually notice it the most are in the morning when I wake up and before I'm about to go to bed. Like, those times I'm really always like grabbing at my phone to just, like, watch something. But it's also weird because it hasn't really affected my life that much as I thought it would. Like, I was really nervous at first of having to miss it a lot or feel like I don't have a lot of time where I'm doing something, but you kind of just replace the time that you would be doing that with talking to your family or hanging out or working or doing something that you should be doing anyways, cleaning my room or something. So I haven't really actually missed it too much, although in the times where there is like nothing to do per se, like for example when you're sitting somewhere and waiting for somebody but they're not there and your instinct would be to like scroll Instagram until they come, those times I miss it the most. But honestly, it hasn't felt too bad. It's actually been like a nice kind of break, not having to look at social media or care about it or just pull it up. And my watch hours on my phone have decreased, like plummeted. Like, I think yesterday was like 2.5 hours, which may seem like a lot to you guys, but compared to my previous watch hours was nothing. And like 40 of those hours were just me editing a thumbnail. So really, it's gone down quite a lot. I don't know. It's been kind of good. That's my update so far. Today, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
It's the next day, and I will say something I've really enjoyed about not having social media is that I feel like I have a lot more time for other things. So, like, my room's been extra clean lately. Here, look, I'll show you. Look at this. Oh, My room's never this clean. And I just have time to do more things that I wouldn't have time to do before. And I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. I don't know if I'll have social media the way that I did before. Like, maybe I'll have it, but I'll set a time limit and then just really respect that limit per day. 'Cause I don't know, I've kind of been enjoying how it feels to just, like, live in the moment and not care so much about social media. And, like, I was never really a huge social media person anyways. Like, it's not like I post every day or, like, anything like that. But I do have a tendency to scroll a lot when I'm bored. So it's kind of been good, I feel like, to just, like, get in my head more and think more and just do more things that I need to get done without having to be like, oh, after 30 minutes, you know?
Alright, so we have reached the end of the week. I actually did it for an extra day. It is Wednesday and I started this last Tuesday, so it has been 8 days and I just wanted to give my final thoughts and everything. I will say I am excited to re-download social media. I'm not going to lie. I missed my YouTube videos. I missed Instagram and scrolling TikTok. I will say I think it has been so helpful to my productivity not having social media. I find that a lot of times I'll get sucked into 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes, 5 more minutes, and that 5 minutes turns into 10, and you know, it takes a lot out of your day just focusing on social media. And actually my screen time went down an average of 3.5 hours, which is a lot of time, guys. Like, that is so much time. It's actually embarrassing. And so I think it's been really helpful. I've cleaned my room more often. I've gotten my chores in. I've been studying more, editing more, thinking of video ideas. I've just had much more time to actually do things, as well as important things like hang out with my mom, talk to my family. So I think it has been super helpful, and moving forward I am going to take a little part of this into my daily life. Probably going to set some timers up that say that I can only go on YouTube for a certain amount of time a day, Instagram, etc., and just follow those. And there's no point in setting them if you don't follow them, but it's actually a feature on the iPhone that you can set it to be only like 30 minutes on Instagram, and then it'll warn you, you've reached your 30 minutes, get off, you know? I think I am going to take some of this and put it towards my future, although I am going to be very, very, very happy to have it back, just to be able to connect with my friends. And although I believe social media has been harmful in so many ways, it has also been helpful in the way that it allows us to connect with people, to talk to friends we might not be able to talk to every day, to catch up with people that we haven't heard from in a really, really long time, to hear about world events and news, and just be connected overall to society. I think it's helped the entire world connect with other people that they might not have had an opportunity to connect with without it. So although I do think it is nice to take a break from social media every now and again, I do think it is very, very important to acknowledge the good that has come from social media. As they say, and one of my favorite quotes is, everything in moderation. If you're on social media 7 hours a day, it's obviously bad for you. If you're on it an hour a day, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Here has been my experiment of getting rid of social media for a week. I actually feel very good about it. It wasn't as hard as it seemed. If anyone out there wants to do it or has done it, put it in the comments below. I recommend you guys try it. Even if you don't want to do a week, do it for 4 days and see how it goes. I promise you're probably going to want to do it for longer. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That way I know you guys like this kind of content. I'm kind of trying to figure out more of the stuff that I want to do on my channel, and so I need your guys' advice. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If not, comment down below why not, or what you want to see. Subscribe to my channel if you guys want to, and I'll see you on my next video.